Welcome back to our channel, Valuable Coins Hub. These rare Lincoln penny coins make people rich. Let's find out why. Don't miss out one of these who know a single coin make you rich. Number 1. Today, I'm taking you on a thrilling journey into the fascinating world of rare American coins. And not just any coin, but the 2009 Lincoln Penny 1 cent formative years in Indiana. This isn't your everyday pocket change. This coin has secrets, errors, and mysteries that have collectors and treasure hunters buzzing across the nation. So make sure you stick around, because what I'm about to reveal could change the way you look at every single penny you find. Now, let me tell you, this isn't just a coin. It's a piece of living American history. The 2009 Lincoln penny was released to celebrate the bicentennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. But the formative years design, which shows a young Lincoln sitting on a log reading a book with a tool in his hand, is more than just a beautiful tribute. It's a key that opens the door to some truly rare and highly valuable finds. While millions were minted, only a handful came out with specific errors and unique traits that turn them from ordinary to extraordinary. The rarest of these pennies have misaligned dies, extra fingers on Lincoln's hand, and doubling on the lettering or design. Details so tiny, most people never notice them. But the collectors? Oh, they know, and they are desperate to get their hands on them. One known example of a 2009 Lincoln formative years penny with a strong doubling on Lincoln's hands, known as a double die error, was sold in auction for hundreds of dollars, and that's just one case. Others with visible extra fingers have gone for even more, especially if the coin is in uncirculated or mint state condition. Just imagine finding a coin that cost you just 1 cent, and someone offers you $500 or more for it. Yes, it has actually happened. Collectors across the country are constantly on the hunt for these 2009 pennies because they know what to look for, and you can be next. Some of the highest graded examples, certified by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC, have commanded serious money in online auctions and private sales. We're talking values reaching as high as $1,000 in pristine condition. That's not just a penny. That's a payday. If you want to be a serious coin collector or just love the thrill of treasure hunting, listen closely. The key is in the details. Always look at Lincoln's hands, especially the right hand holding the log. Count the fingers. If it looks like he has 6 or more, you might just have struck gold. Also examine the lettering United States of America and 1 cent carefully. Doubling in these areas can increase the value dramatically. And here's a hot tip for collectors. Always keep a good magnifying glass nearby and store your finds safely to protect them from damage. The tiniest scratch can lower the value. So treat every penny like it's made of silver or gold. Check coin rolls from banks, search your old jars of change, and never overlook those 2009 pennies again. Your future rare find could be hiding right under your nose. Some collectors have even found these rare errors in their everyday change from stores in cities like Chicago, Dallas, and Atlanta, proving that the next valuable penny could appear anywhere, at any time. That's what makes coin collecting so exciting. It's a real-life treasure hunt, and you don't need to be rich to start. To all my fellow treasure hunters and coin lovers, make sure to stay sharp, stay curious, and most importantly, stay passionate. The 2009 Lincoln formative years penny is a true gem in American coin history, and its demand is only growing among collectors and investors alike. Every time a new era variety is discovered, the excitement spreads like wildfire in the community, and believe me, the market is heating up. In today's market, depending on the era and condition, these coins have been selling in online marketplaces and coin shows for values ranging from $50 to over $1,000. That's right, just one of these pennies, sold in an auction in California, fetched $800 thanks to a clear double die error and mint state condition. Can you imagine finding a coin like that in your pocket? Before we wrap up, I want to say thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through American history, hidden treasure, and collector's passion. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about rare coins, era varieties, and how to build a valuable collection, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Share this video with your friends, especially those who might have a 2009 penny lying around. You never know who could be sitting on a small fortune. And remember, every coin has a story. And sometimes, that story is worth far more than 1 cent. Number 2. Today we're diving into a coin that might seem ordinary but could actually be a hidden treasure in your pocket. The 1979 Lincoln penny 1 cent from the United States of America. At first glance, it looks like just another old penny, but if you pay close attention, you'll find that some of these coins hold incredible secrets that collectors are dying to uncover. The 1979 penny was struck during a time when the U.S. Mint was still using 95% copper, giving it a richer tone and a heavier feel than today's pennies. But what makes this coin thrilling for collectors are the rare mint errors that appeared in a small number of these coins, turning a simple 1-cent piece into a valuable collectible worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. We're talking about double die obverse errors where the year 1979 and the word liberty appeared doubled under a magnifying glass. There are also off-center strikes and even coins accidentally struck on dime planchets, making them thinner and silver in color. These errors are rare, and when found in mint state or uncirculated condition, their value skyrockets among collectors. Some of these rare 1979 pennies have sold in real auctions across cities like Denver and Atlanta for as high as $800 depending on the error and coin condition. Just think, something you find in your change jar today could turn out to be a jackpot. Collectors, always check the details. Use a magnifying lens. Look closely at the lettering, the mint mark, and the coin's surface. Keep your finds safe in protective holders and get them graded if you spot something unique. Condition can make all the difference. So next time you get a penny, don't ignore it. Inspect it. The 1979 Lincoln penny might just be the copper treasure you've been searching for. Subscribe for more rare coin stories, and share this with someone who loves the thrill of the hunt. Your next big find could be closer than you think. Number 3, we're talking about a coin that might just be hiding in your old change jar, your drawer, or maybe even in your wallet right now, and you have no idea it could be worth far more than 1 cent. Yes, we're diving into the world of the 1967 Lincoln penny. And believe me, this coin is not something to overlook. From its hidden mint secrets to rare errors that send collectors into a frenzy, this tiny piece of copper holds more value in history than most people realize. So make sure you watch till the end, because what you learn today might just help you spot a rare and expensive gem. The 1967 Lincoln penny was struck during a very unique period in U.S. coin history. There were no mint marks on coins that year due to a temporary policy change by the U.S. Mint, which means every 1967 penny looks like it came from the same place. But not every penny tells the same story. That alone adds a layer of mystery and uniqueness to this year. What's even more thrilling is that during this era, the mint was rushing production to meet demand, and whenever there's pressure, there's bound to be errors. Now this is where things get exciting. Certain 1967 Lincoln pennies have surfaced with rare mint errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets. Imagine holding a penny that's missing a small chunk from its edge because the blank was improperly cut at the mint. That's not damage. That's a mint-made error, and it can make your coin highly valuable in the collector's market. And don't forget to check the lettering. A strong double on words like Liberty or In God We Trust can turn a common coin into a serious collector's prize. Some of the most valuable 1967 Lincoln pennies were found in average pocket change and coin rolls from banks, discovered by collectors who simply took the time to look closely. That's why this hobby is such a rush. Any day could be the day you find a coin worth hundreds or even thousands. If you're serious about collecting, here's a tip. Always inspect your coins under good lighting and with a magnifier. Pay special attention to any odd thickness, shifting in the design, or unusual color tones that don't match the rest. And of course, condition matters. Coins that are uncirculated or in near-mint condition are always more desirable, especially when they have rare errors. Keep them stored properly, use coin flips or capsules, and avoid touching the surfaces directly with your fingers. Now let's talk about real numbers because that's what makes this even more exciting. A 1967 Lincoln penny with a dramatic off-center strike was sold in an auction in Florida for $425. Another one with a bold double die obverse found in a small estate collection in Ohio sold for $600 to a private buyer. These are not just rumors, these are real sales in real markets, and they prove how valuable these copper coins can become. Collectors all over the country are now paying more attention to coins from the 1960s, especially the years with no mint marks and high error potential. The demand is rising, the market is heating up, And the 1967 penny is right in the spotlight. If you have one or you find one, hold on to it and examine it closely. It could be your next big find. So if you've made it this far, it means you're just as passionate about coins as we are, and we're just getting started on this channel. Make sure to subscribe right now for more videos on rare coins, valuable errors, and tips on how to spot high-dollar finds in everyday change. We're building a true community of collectors and treasure hunters here, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Share this video with your friends, especially those who've been holding on to old coins, because someone you know might be sitting on a hidden gem and not even realize it. Let's spread the thrill of the hunt and help more people discover the fun and value in coin collecting. Number 4, we're diving into one of the most talked about and thrilling coins in the world of U.S. coin collecting. The 1983 Lincoln penny 1 cent from the United States of America. This little copper-colored coin might look like every other penny you've handled over the years, but let me tell you, it holds a secret that has shocked even seasoned collectors and turned pocket change into hundreds and even thousands of dollars. So watch this video closely, don't miss a single second, because you might just discover that the next rare coin is already sitting in your house. Now, the year 1983 was no ordinary time for the U.S. Mint. It was the beginning of a new era for the penny. Just 1 year earlier, in 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the composition of the Lincoln cent from solid copper to copper-plated zinc, which made the coins lighter and more affordable to produce. But this change also led to one of the most valuable and sought-after mint errors ever found, and that's exactly what makes the 1983 penny so incredibly special. Let me hit you with the thrill. In 1983, a small number of pennies were accidentally struck on the old copper planchets instead of the new zinc ones. This mistake created what is now called the 1983 copper penny, and it is extremely rare, almost impossible to find unless you know what to look for. What seems like an ordinary penny could be worth a serious amount of money if it turns out to be one of these copper transition errors. There's even more to love about this coin. The 1983 penny is also known for having double die reverse errors, where the back of the coin shows a clear doubling in the words 1 cent or United States of America when looked at under magnification. These kinds of errors are highly collectible and instantly raise the value of the coin, especially in mint state condition. Collectors are constantly searching for these pennies because the market for error coins is hotter than ever. The demand is rising, collectors are paying attention, and sellers are getting top dollar for the right finds. And here's what's even better. These rare 1983 pennies have been found in regular coin rolls from banks, pocket change, and old collections stored away in homes across America. That means you don't have to be a professional to find one. You just need to know what to look for. So here's a collector's tip. Start by weighing your 1983 pennies. A normal 1983 zinc penny weighs around 2.5 grams, but the rare copper version will weigh closer to 3.1 grams. If your scale shows the heavier weight, don't spend that coin. You might be holding a copper treasure. Also check the reverse side carefully under a magnifying glass. Any doubling could be a clue to something valuable. Keep your coins safe, especially the older ones, and never clean them. Cleaning can destroy value. Store your finds in coin flips or capsules to protect their condition. And always check trusted grading companies if you believe you've found something rare. A certified error can sell for far more once it's officially authenticated. Let's talk real numbers. A 1983 copper penny confirmed and sold in auction in New York went for over $10,000 because of its extreme rarity. Yes, you heard that right. A 1 cent coin that sold for over $10,000 because it was struck on the wrong metal. Another example of a 1983 double die reverse penny in mint state condition sold in a private sale for $480 in California. These are real prices from real collectors. This isn't just a myth. This is the kind of story that makes coin collecting so exciting. If you're just getting into coins, or even if you've been collecting for years, don't overlook the 1983 Lincoln penny. This is one of those coins that proves how powerful knowledge and attention to detail can be. Anyone can find one if they know the signs, and that's what we're here for. So if you're enjoying this journey through rare and valuable coins, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now because we're just getting started. We're building a real community of coin lovers, collectors, and everyday people finding real treasure in their change. And if you know someone who loves collecting or has a box of old coins at home, share this video with them right now. Let's help more people discover the hidden gems in their pockets and bring more excitement to this incredible hobby. Number 5, and last rare coin. We're diving deep into the mystery, history, and hidden value of a coin that many people completely overlook. The 1971 Lincoln penny 1 cent from the United States of America. But don't let its ordinary look fool you, because behind this small copper coin lies a world of fascinating details, minting secrets, and rare errors that have turned what was once worth just a single cent into real money for collectors across the country. If you love coins or you're just curious about how one small piece of metal could be worth hundreds or even thousands, you're in the right place. So stay with me till the end because you won't believe what this penny could be hiding. Now let's start with something most people don't know. In 1971, the U.S. Mint struck these pennies using a 95% copper composition, which already makes them feel richer and heavier than today's modern pennies. But more than that, 1971 was a year of high production, and whenever millions of coins are being minted at a rapid pace, errors happen. And when those errors slip through the cracks, that's when collectors start paying attention. One of the most exciting features collectors look for in the 1971 penny is the double die obverse, especially from the Philadelphia Mint. That means when you look at Lincoln's profile, or the inscriptions like, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," you might notice clear doubling in the letters. These aren't just scratches or wear. They're actual mint-made errors that increase a coin's value instantly, especially when found in uncirculated or mint state condition. Now here's the thrill. One of these 1971 double-die Lincoln pennies was sold at a major coin auction in Texas for over $1,200 because it was in pristine condition and the doubling was incredibly bold. Just imagine someone having that coin sitting in a jar of old change for decades, not knowing they had a treasure in their hands. There are also off-center strikes, which are another type of error found in 1971 pennies. These occur when the coin wasn't perfectly aligned in the press, so part of the design is missing. And the more dramatic the shift, the higher the value collectors are willing to pay. Add in coins that may have been struck on a thin or thick planchet or show signs of being struck through debris, and suddenly you have a wide variety of collectible versions that buyers are actively searching for right now. Here's something you should always keep in mind. The condition of your coin plays a massive role in its value. A 1971 penny with an error that's heavily worn might still be worth more than face value. But one in uncirculated condition with a known mint error? That's the jackpot. So if you're a collector or just getting started, always check your old pennies with a magnifying glass and good lighting. Look for doubling, check the edges for clean cuts, and pay attention to the overall sharpness of the details. Another tip is to separate your 1971 pennies by mint mark. Whether it's no mint mark, Philadelphia, D, Denver, or S, San Francisco, especially if it's a proof coin, because each mint location has different varieties and errors, and some are far rarer than others. Also, don't forget to weigh your coins if you suspect they were struck on the wrong planchet. Some weight differences can indicate a special error. Now let's talk about value in today's market. A 1971 Lincoln penny from Philadelphia with a strong double die obverse sold at a live auction in Chicago for $980, and another off-center strike coin with a visible date sold in a California coin show for $600. These aren't extreme one-time events. They're real sales happening in today's collector market where demand is growing stronger every year. This is why I always say, never underestimate your pocket change. That 1971 penny you might have thought was just another old coin could actually be worth more than your last shopping trip. And that's what makes this hobby so exciting. It's not just about money. It's about the thrill of discovery, the joy of collecting history, and the chance to find something truly rare hiding in the most unexpected place. If you're enjoying this journey through rare coins, subscribe now to the channel because I have more powerful coin stories coming your way that you don't want to miss. I'm building this channel for coin lovers, collectors, and treasure hunters just like you. A place where we explore rare finds, collector tips, and how everyday people are turning small discoveries into big wins. And if you've got friends or family who love old coins or have a box of change tucked away somewhere, share this video with them too. You might be helping someone find a hidden gem they've had for years without even knowing it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, every coin has a story, and your 1971 penny might be worth more than $1,200 if you spot the right details. Keep hunting, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video with more exciting coin finds.